First foremost, I start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Krakodash, the honestly apostles, elders, bishops of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. And salutations to all you Akim out there pushing truth and sincerity and use your body as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures say. Shalom to the Akwaf and Shalom to the elect. And today was a massive protest across the country, and it's called the Hands Off 2025, and this is just an aerial view of Boston, but there are numerous other cities. You have Chicago, you got DC, and a lot of these people have voted for this man, Elon and Trump cutting all of the government funding, these government agencies. Some people people are at risk of losing a Social Security, the money they worked hard for and retired, cutting off the the Section 8, shutting down certain benefits that people receive from the government. He's doing exactly what he's set up to do, and the people are mad, Bear with me. Give me 1 second. Okay, so real quick, this is Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly, right, shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, right? And here's the point. And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. And that's what's happening. A lot of people thought they were secure with a Section 8, thought they were secure with a SNAP benefits, thought that they were secured with a fixed income, or their investments, and all of that is being depleted. All of that is being taken away from them, This is bear with me. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me who would deliver me in those days, right? And remember, the scripture said that he that endures unto the end, the same shall be saved. And when you go into that word endure, it means to suffer, right? But here's the point. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. You have the tariffs going on. 35% increase in tariffs. It's pretty much a trade war going off. And you got China Mexico, Canada, Japan, even Europe, And like the scripture said, Moab is my wash pot. China is going to watch this place financially, so that's going to bring on the famine, and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And that's why we read that first scripture, make no tarrying and turn to the Lord, because that's going to be your refuge. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. The scriptures say the Lord's name is a strong tower. The righteous run up under it and it's safe, because Yahushua told the disciples this, about the time that we in. That's why 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, say, measure the time diligently in itself. Right? So this is Matthew 24 and 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And that's what Nate doing. But them people in Kenya was not playing with them. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And do we not hear about wars and rumors of wars? You know, we've been hearing about it the last few years. The Ukraine, Russia, you know, Hezbollah, the Houthis, and Israel. You know, possible war with Taiwan. You know, China and U.S. trade wars. China said we ready to go to war with them on on any scale. You know, it said, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right? For a nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And that's what's happening. We rolling right into Jacob's trouble, right? But it can't be the end yet, because they have to mandate that charagma. You know, that's gonna be the end all be all. You know, that's the test that's coming to try the whole earth. You know, but you see, 2nd Esdras 15 to 16 chapter, you know, is at works, because this is just the beginning. The stock market lost what, 1.7 trillion in one day. You know, so let me play a little bit of this video.
Surrounding the bandstand.
We, the people, means everyone.
More than 10,000 people marched from the Boston Common to City Hall Plaza Saturday to send the Trump administration a message.
Ordinary America doesn't think this is okay. They want hands off.
The people united!
This, one of more than 1,300 hands-off protests across all 50 states, demanding an end to what organizers call tyranny and fascism.
This is our Boston Tea Party for this generation.
As our government is being pulled apart, we want to fight for it.
If we don't get it!
The values they're fighting to resurrect, written on two.
There would be no resurrection, because like the scriptures say, sitting there's no throne. You know, bear with me. Let's say, sit in the dust, old virgin daughter of Babylon. This is Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. So with that, pray you edify. Until next time, Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah.